Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pina and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we are meditating in a very important letter, short letter that Paul wrote to Titus. A very, very important letter because it's a pastoral letter. He's trying to help a young pastor that he gave a task to organize things, put things together in Crete. And it's an island, a very large island, important. The culture is different, and preaching the gospel in that situation was a kind of tricky thing. So the church is struggling to deal with that, and Paul write a letter to Titus to help him in this journey, and he gives us kind of guidelines. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. And it's a great letter. So I'd like to encourage you to read the whole letter. Also, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's see the verse for today. Verse for today is a very interesting verse. It's the verse 5, chapter 1, verse 5 says, "The reason I left you in Crete was that you might strengthen out what was left unfinished, and appoint elders in every town as I directed you." Paul did the work, started, and then he moved on. The next, Paul was a kind of church planter thing, a missionary, he was apostle. And so he would go there to start things, move, and then he left people to do the rest of the job, because he had to plant other churches in other place. And he leaves Titus there to strengthen out what was left unfinished. There was things that needs to be fixed. Paul didn't leave any perfect church behind. He just plant the church, you accept the message, a place to meet, where we're going to do, what you have to do, and then he move on. So there was kind of people start doing things that they think that were right and wrong, and then he had to go back there, or he had to send someone there to fix, straighten out, put things in the right place. And this is what he did with Titus. He sent Titus there, say, hey, you have to fix things or put things together the right way. I didn't have time to do that. I had to move on, so you do it. And so Titus went there, and then this is why he writes the letter to help him. That this is what I want you to do. And then he said, you have to put elders in every city, because it was a large island. Probably there's churches all over the place. And they said, hey, you have to have elders, people that you can trust, that will know the word and will help to help the church and all that kind of thing. So straighten out the church, and it's a very important lesson for all of us, because there is no, and you know by experience, right? There is no perfect church. There's none. The job of the pastors and the elders and the leader, and this is why you should pray for your pastor, is to straighten up, straighten out, just fix, put things together. This is not working. This is not the right way to do it. What the Bible says, all that kind of thing. This is why we need leaders. This is why we need good elders and leaders in the church to straighten out the church. Churches are not perfect. If you are looking for a perfect church, you're not gonna find it. And if you start one, that church is not going to be perfect, for sure. So it doesn't matter what you can do. You can pray, you can get involved. Learn in the Word how a church should behave and do things, and try to apply that to your local church. Help your church to grow. Help your pastor, help your leaders, your elders. Pray for them. Get involved, participate. This is what we need to do. There is no perfect church. So make your church better. Put that in your heart, in your mind, as a goal. I'm going to make my church better. I will make my church better. That's great. We have to do that, all of us. We are involved in this. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.